What is something that you actually remember being new technology, but is now obsolete? Infrared to send files from one phone to another. CD players, especially in cars. I thought the best thing ever would be to have a CD changer in my car. Now my car doesn't even have a CD player. Laserdisc. Gigantic album-sized CDs, really. Caller ID boxes. I used to think we were so fancy since we had the little box with the screen that showed name and number before anyone else we knew had one. At some point in the late 90s, Best Buy had a Black Friday sale on writable DVDs. I bought 200. I have about 150 of them left. Who else remembers the entire camcorder, camera, DSLR section in Best Buy? Zip drives. In college we had to try to save all our massive Photoshop files to max 500 megabyte zip disks. So much. One that rings a bell is I remember watching a tech show about a new thing that had just been invented and was said to be indestructible replacement for tapes, called the CD. TiVo. It was a big deal to be able to automatically record shows. And an even bigger deal to be able to skip commercials. Now, we just watch it on demand. VCRs. I remember when they cost close to $1,000 CDN and were the greatest thing ever. I specifically remember sitting on the living room floor with my brother playing Ocarina of Time on the N64 and saying to each other, "Man, graphics can't get better than this." Game Boy Color Sci. Zip drives. Cordless phones. When they first dropped, it was the newest thing imaginable. Flash forward a few years and no one even has a house phone. I hadn't even realized the decline of CDs until I bought a laptop with no CD-ROM. Walkman. Palm Pilots. Netscape Navigator. Not really a piece of tech, but hey. Pages. The Atari 5200 and Laserdiscs. My dad says handheld calculators. I was surprised by his answer. I feel like they would have been around much longer than from the childhood of someone that's now in their 50s. Floppy disk. Mini disc. The curly CFL light bulbs. Macromedia flash. Those £20 phone books delivered every year to your doorstep. They actually had a lot of useful information about local government and community events. DVDs. I remember everyone moving from VHS to DVD. And my broke ass was delighted because I could score all these cool movies on the cheap for my perfectly functional VCR. MP3 players, specifically the Zune. I remember getting up early to watch the first space shuttle launch back in 1981. Moon boots were supposed to be amazing. Tricked me into exercise for a weekend. Never touched them again. Anti-skip CD players. 3D movies. Garmin and TomTom. Shit was mind-blowing when it came out. As long as you paid for the updates anyway. Windows Phone. This service might technically still exist, but I think it counts. Ringback tones. I was working in the industry when they came out, and I was working in it when I heard one for the last time. 2. Flip phones. I remember when the Motorola Razr was cutting edge. I remember Windows 7 being the latest and greatest OS. Took me forever to want to jump off Windows XP to it. Radio Shack. Palm Pilot. Flip phones. Renting out DVDs. Both 8 tracks and cassette tapes. The first cell phones. Oh God, I am that old. Lol. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.